Hey Wargamers, welcome back. Purple Druid here with our Dungeon 26 project. We are working on wrapping up things for February. We've got everything drawn in onto the schematic here. We have our wandering monsters. Remember that level 2 originally was constructed 400 years ago as a catacomb by a Babylonian-style human group, and it's currently occupied by arachnids, intelligent spider creatures. There's no light, it's all darkness, and so any exploration will have to be done with artificial light. And what we're going to do is there's a clue on this level about a codex and how it was taken below, and that codex clue is here in this room on day 28. Let's see here. Our wandering monster table. We have skeletons, vermin, giant toad, Aranea patrol, cultists from the next level down, ghouls from the next level down, and aquatic creatures from the pool here in 2.3. The vermin table will have rats, fire beetles, spiders, centipedes, and giant ants. And those will have layers or access through, holes in the ceiling between, the catacombs and what have you. All of these rooms, like you see here, these are all going to get catacomb additions because all of this is an old catacomb. So it's going to be just riddled with graves. Now, I also used the Random Tables, Dungeons, and Layers book. On page 64, there is a set of tables for room functions. And so I went down in the tomb column and rolled percentile dice. And so we got an original purpose for all of the rooms on this level. So the first one is storage. Number 2 is a catacomb. Number 3 is a prayer well. Number 5 is a dressing room. Number 7 is a catacomb. 8, a chapel with an altar. There is an altar there. 9 is a gallery. 10 was living quarters. 11, that's one big chamber. It was living quarters. Now it's a guard's chamber. And for some reason, there's a giant toad there. 13, this little room here is a scrying chamber. 15 was a barracks. 16 was the chief's quarters. 17 was a temple. 18 was a banquet hall. 19 was an audience chamber. There's a stairway that goes down to the 3rd level and the 6th level here, so that's kind of interesting. Number 20 is a shrine. Number 21 was a trophy room, and this has a pit that goes down to the 5th level. And then number 22 was a divination room that now has coffins stored in it. Number 23, this little room was a guard post, which is occupied by skeletons. 25 was a garden. 27 was a guard post, and 28 was a ballroom, which is kind of weird. But where's the banquet hall? The banquet hall was 18. So over here is the banquet hall. So that's kind of weird how they're not connected at all. It's also interesting the way that this worked out. 27, 28, 21, 14. This is a path here. This is like a dead end path, but it goes down to another level, down to level 3. And so that's kind of a cool way to add some dimensionality to this dungeon. Now, I just also went through and made sure that I've got all the connections from 1 and 2 and 3 logged onto the March map. And this level is occupied by cultists of a demon temple. So we're going to keep that in mind. Oh, excuse me. Keep that in mind for our our dungeon generation. Now, there's one other thing I did want to go over, and that is faction relations. On level 1, there are were-rats. On level 3 are the cultists. What are their relations with the arachnid people? So let's go ahead and get the sandbox generator faction expansion. And let's see what our relationships are here. Neighbors. Okay, so on page 7, we have the neighbors. And we're going to roll a d12 for the were-rats and a d12 for the cultists. So the were-rats get a 12. There is an alliance. And the cultists down below is a 9. They have friendship. Okay, so let's go over here to friendship. We roll a d10. 10. And that is for trade. So they're trading with the were-rats for products from the surface. Interesting. And then, oops, I got that backwards, didn't I? Yeah, this is trade. They're trading with the cultists. And then for alliance, it's a 2, but it's fragile. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what we like to see. A fragile alliance with the were-rats. And then a friendship with trade with the cultists down below. All right, what else do we need to know about our faction? Let's see here. What are the goals? Let's find out what the goals are for these guys. Let's get a d20. All right. Their goals, number 16, prohibit black magic. All right, that's interesting. Make a note here. Goals. Prohibit black magic. So there's some reason they don't want magic going on here. What are the means? What means will they use? Let's roll a d10. That's a 6. They'll use honorable means and honorable and dignity. All right, so that's cool. And what else we got here? We got nobles. We don't need those. Distinctive traits. Personal goals. All right, well, I think that will do it for level 2 for February. So I think that's our complete rundown of what we've got. I still have to figure out how I want to redraw this and make it look more fun, more attractive, more interesting. I suspect I'm going to use a pad of paper and maybe do something like, what is that, the red quills? Something like that. Make it a little arty. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. We've got plenty of time to think about this. But for right now, I want to say thank you for watching. Thanks for paying attention. And also, thanks for all of the comments down below. I have not logged, well, I have not logged them. I have read them, and there are some good ones. And what's going to happen is they're going to get input here later under current purpose for the layer. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and keep on gaming.